And with that, I have to say about this thing that's kind of buzzing right now with the Miko.
Right.
You know, like you know, he tried to say that you couldn't come to ATL.
Right.
You go to ATL, and then I seen this motherfucker pop out in New York, something with like Africans and shit.
Right.
And I'm like, yo, he like what's going on? Like,
yeah, I mean, the shit is just it's like a big circus. You know what I'm saying? It's like, honestly.
So is that clout? Like, well, is that like when you say that, like,
is that clout?
Yeah, like.
I mean, it is clout.
It is.
Of course, it's clout. But here's the thing. It's not. Oh, so are you trying to say that you're trying to bring that up, saying that that's clout chasing?
Nah, like so, like see, I'm like I'm having a loss of words because it's not clout chasing, but is that real beef or is this real? What is this?
No,
shit?
It's definitely real.
Oh, it is.
It's absolutely real.
Like he a fucking bug out. And like, yo,
no, it's absolutely real, but it's not real in the sense like, cause I'm not entertaining it because that's not what I want to do. I don't want to be like having beef or having like real life-changing situations with somebody like that, cause I don't feel like, you know, we even should be involved with each other at all. Like, I kind of don't even feel like I don't feel comfortable with my name being repeated around his name with those type of, you know, with his lifestyle, whatever he chooses to do, you know what I'm saying, with his decisions, you know what I'm saying? But it was, he forced me into his situation.
He forced you?
I mean, he didn't force me, but he tricked me into that situation.
But no one ever called him out like how you called him out.
Yeah, but so I mean that don't mean shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Because that means that I don't know what that means. But I feel like somebody should have been called him out. You know what I'm saying? With them type of, you know what I mean, that type of shit. Like I don't feel like that should be accepted. You feel me? I don't feel like that shit should be like, you know, it should be. It's like how we was in jail. You feel me?
Yeah,
like if somebody came through and it was word that this person had these type of allegations, like he's out of here. Pack your shit. You got 10 minutes to pack your shit. Get your shit on the gate or you gonna get washed. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it was. So
but
I mean,
this
it
not
can't
jail,
be any
though.
different.
This ain't.
But it doesn't matter. You forced me into you. I don't want to be a part of that.
Right.
If you would have told me.
Right. But he's what?
Listen, but listen to what I'm saying.
Right.
He told me after that happened, right? After that happened, when I finally spoke to him, he said, yo, listen. Oh no, he texted it to me. He was like, yo,
what did he say?
He said, this happens every time I do an interview with somebody. What happens? People call me asking about these allegations. Oh, so that means this isn't your first time? No. All the time.
Right.
So if it's all the time, and you know people because you're not dealing with regular people, you in the streets, you dealing with people that live by a certain type of, you know, morals and principles and shit, you feel me? So when you do that, you like, if he would have just did that to another group of people, it'd have been whatever, right? But he's coming in the hood with all of these type of allegations, you know what I'm saying? And he's just able to move around. So I feel like, you know, I don't even remember what the fuck I was saying.
Miko.
Yeah,
but like, you know, he with this allegation, he high, yo.
I'm high, but what you saying?
He running around with these allegations and like, yo, like why isn't, you know, is this shit real? Like,
all right, this is what happened.
And what did he say to you?
This is what happened with the Miko situation. I didn't know who he was. I never seen none of his videos, right? Like I was in LA. Shout out to my guy Biggs. Shout out to my guy Dice. I was over at their spot in LA.
Right.
And when I pulled up, they was watching like hood vlogs. So they was like, oh, you ever seen this dude shit? I'm like, who's that? They was like, oh, Miko Worldwide. So then I was like, nah. And I sat down, I'm just watching it. Yeah. So he's just in the hood, whatever. I'm like, oh, all right, yeah, it's interesting. Like, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? And then I never thought about it. I left. And then 2 weeks later, when I'm in New York, he DM'd me. So when his name pop up, I'm like, oh, that's this dude. So I was like, oh, what up? So he like, yo, I'm in New York for my last day. Let's link and do a video. So I'm like, actually, we got a video shoot. G's had just hit me. Yo, Young and May gonna pull up to East. So I'm like, oh, pull up over here. We could just get all that shit together, you feel me? Right. So I didn't think to look up who this dude was, because I already seen some of his videos. He got hundreds of thousands of views. He got other people in his shit. He just Mano, he had a picture with Mano. I'm like, all right, so he gotta be valid, like, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, pull up, you know what I mean? And then he pulled up, and then we shot the video, and then we did all of that. And then once he released the video, people started hitting me up like, yo,
saying what?
Sending me paperwork on him. Sending me like, there was paperwork on him with a 10-year-old, 15. It was just like, oh, weird ass, like a bunch of like paperwork. And that those numbers just immediate, like what I saw that paperwork immediately like made my, like the hairs on my arms and shit stand up. Like I was just like, he did what? Right. And he shook my hand, bro. Like, and he, like, I felt like, you know what I mean? That shit made me uneasy, you know what I'm saying? And to know that I'm in a video with him, I even felt more uneasy. It's like I brought him to the hood, bro. I brought him to G's hood. You know what I'm saying? I felt real stupid, you feel me? Right. So like by me making that video, that's why. Cause I'm like, yo, I wanna make sure it's known that I ain't got nothing to do with this man. Like nothing. I don't want nothing to do. I don't know him. I ain't supporting him. And I'm calling it out. You know what I'm saying? Right. And that's what I would do normally. You feel me? Like I would do that regularly. Like you know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm talking about. Right. Yeah. And that whole situation, I don't even want to talk about that no more, cause it's just like.
And then you know.
It's weird, bro. Like being involved with. Like that type of shit, pedophiles and all that dumb shit.
He came with Africans and he went to I was like, yo.
But see, look. The next day, the Africans. I don't know his name. I think his name is G's or something. I don't know. But the brother that was in his video hit me after, like, yo, I ain't know, bro. I ain't know. And he wanna do a video with me. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I didn't even answer. But I don't even want to entertain that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Like this is gonna be the last time I'm gonna talk about him. Right. You know what I'm saying? I know you want some, I know you want to go viral, so I'm gonna give it to you. You know what I mean? You're gonna be the last person that I talk about this. But I just don't even want to be mentioned with that shit. That shit is weird, bro. Like that's not the type of energy I want to be around at all or associated with. You feel me?
Right.